Over 1,000 people in Haiti are now dead after the region's strongest hurricane in a decade hit the Caribbean, destroying homes, farmlands, and giving rise to the spread of cholera due to the unavailability of clean drinking water. These are dire times in Haiti, which is still recovering from the 2010 earthquake that killed hundreds of thousands of people. But how did Haiti become one of the most devastated and poorest countries in the world? The island was not only the world's first black republic, but once called the Jewel of the Antilles and the wealthiest colony in the world. It may sound unorthodox, but some people blame the island's popular voodoo religion. Others say that Haiti's poverty is due in part to the many natural disasters that have hit the island. While that may in part be true, it's not the whole story. In reality, the island's tumultuous history with imperialism is at the core of its never-ending fight for survival. Here, we have to begin with France, which ruled the colony and the importation of slaves to the island in the 17th and 18th centuries. Hundreds of thousands were dragged from their homes in Africa to provide slave labor for the coffee and sugar industries. For a while, this made up more than a third of the entire Atlantic slave trade. The island quickly became the richest colony in the world. However, the slaves and freed slaves began to resist slavery and launched the first successful nationwide slave revolt and revolution. They achieved their independence in 1804, but an international boycott of products made in Haiti was launched against the island. Nations across the world were also reluctant to recognize it for its newly gained independence, and this was to serve as a lesson to other colonies also wishing to push for freedom. France even had the gall to demand reparations for the loss of its slaves, the colony, and its profits. Under the threat of invasion, Haiti reluctantly agreed, eventually paying off the 150 million franc debt in 1947, over a century later. Meanwhile, the US government had launched numerous occupations and invasions of Haiti, killing thousands. The US-backed Duvalier dictatorships that lasted for 3 decades into the 1980s wreaked further havoc on the island, hoarding hundreds of millions in international aid and also killing tens of thousands of Haitians who stood up to them. More recently, even the Clintons have found a way to profit at the expense of the Haitian population. The Clinton Foundation has been accused of squandering financial aid that poured in following the 2010 earthquake. And Bill Clinton has recently renewed requests for monetary assistance after Hurricane Matthew. So there you have it. Haiti continues to struggle, and although the history is complex, their legacies of colonialism, imperialism, racism, and power continue to be at the root of the forces pushing the country and its people down.